Parking garage echo, rooftop glow. Every engine below votes for war wisdom. Boarded up mall off the freeway, food court full of dust. Escalator stuck mid-sentence like they lost our trust. We turned this corpse to a council, folding chairs in a ring. LED lanterns flicker while the night shift sing. Whole squad from different sections, H-Town, watch New Orleans. Gold teeth, nose rings, tattoos, duffels full of past scenes. One homie fresh off papers, one still fighting in court. One run legit detailing, one got plugs at the port. We ain't saints, we ain't victims, we the glitch in the scheme. Figuring out how to flip what they built to redeem. Blueprint spread on the kiosk where they used to sell chains. Now we marking up trucking routes, clothing lines, domain. Security golf carts circling, Borgard half asleep. He don't know up on level 6, wolves learn how to keep. I say we done being product, let's be factory owners. Turn our corners to campuses, our hitters to donors. Nobody laugh, they just nod, heavy silence, big stakes. We all bury some brothers for some Instagram takes. If the power been crooked, we bend it back. If the game been scripted, we hack that track. No more dying as extras in they prestige scene. We driving our saga on this ghost machine. Southwest Shadow Council plotting in the dark. Turn a dead mall night to a live new spark. If you really bout respect, build your side. Whole city in the rafters when our plans collide. Southwest Shadow Council, no talk cheap. Every vow backed by the roots we keep. We got one from Fifth Ward, talking food truck fleets. One from Inglewood, coding drops, flipping receipts. Shorty out of Bankhead, sketching logos on shoes. Girl from Southside, streaming strategies and news. We speak softly about ARs, loudly about IRS. About zoning permits, lawyers cleaning up our mess. Not to sanitize stories, but to control the end. Sonos Sue can narrate us as a savage trend. New Orleans rep breakdown, grand between sips of tea. Memphis catfish security teams moving low-key. We still from where it's crack pipes and parole in a purse. Where text in all caps can summon something worse. But this circle ain't for flexing, what we still could do. It's for shrinking those funerals down in near zero. Young gun with a face tag gripping on his chair. Says if they slide on my cousin now, this talk ain't fair. We don't shame them, we feel it. That's the fracture we know. But we met with retaliation really cost a bro. Screen shine on spreadsheets, not on beef gone viral. We want long-term survival, but not a crowd in denial. If the threat feel holy, let the facts dissect. Who cash in on chaos, who cashing on respect? If the move leave your nieces sleeping on the floor, that move was never gangster, that was free labor for war. Southwest Shadow Council plotting in the dark. Turn a dead mall, not to live new spark. If you really bout respect, build your side. Whole city in the rafters when our plans collide. Southwest Shadow Council, no talk cheap. Every vow backed up by the roots we keep. Under busted skylights, revolution mundane. Just pens, open laptops, and a shifted brain. No parade, no anthem yet, just intent. But empire start quiet in abandoned cement. Southwest Shadow Council, write that code from the cul-de-sacs, dusty to the harbor road. If the legend need our blood, we revoke that myth. Sign our names as owners on a new day glyph. Hands high for the crews, every suit to be sold. Blueprints in the shadow, hearts giant cold. When the lights come on, we'll already be king. Not by fear, but receipts and the change that brings.
Flash in the distance, ocean growling while I shift in my lane.
PCH cut through the hills, moon carving to the top. Garret scars in my headlight, surf clawing at the side. Billboard girl selling fantasies, chrome gloss on the lot. Cliff edge one wrong, flex away from a permanent goodbye. I remember them carloads, heavy hush talk, loaded trunk, tastic dreams in the speakers, paranoia in chunks. Homie used to count dirty bills, at a vista looking proud. Pray low in the same breath, pistol tucked in the cloud. Now I cruise with the papers, permit stamp, route legit, same coastline, new cargo go. No siren in the script, gas station on the bluff road, pump screen glitch in my face, strangers' eyes on my plates, trying to gauge what I chase. I'm posted up by the snack shell, black hoodie, calm nerves, mapping dots on my phone screen, every mile that preserves. Real G, turned dispatcher, gave the shooters a trade for a cliff over funerals and voices over rage. Short kid in the Charger, revving loud just to feel, tells me if they look wrong, I'ma spin this wheel. I ask, you want a war or a passport stamp? Want a shirt with your face or your name on a ramp? He smirks, then he stalls, ocean wind in his teeth. Hey, wave slam like a verdict underneath. Count clips, not comments before you swerve. If the hype rights checks, your blood can't serve. If the play fees jails more than your fam, drop that dead, let the real ones jam. Pacific midnight cold, no talk, just proof. Engines low, hearts cold, still guarding the roof. If respect means growth, then we stand that ground. Whole coast hums different when we move, no clown. Pacific midnight cold, keep it sharp, keep clean. Still spine, clear mind in a world obscene. Wrist stop above the shoreline, vending lights bruise the dark. Truckers trading directions, secrets stitched in they bark. I link with an old hitter who retired his rage. Now we signing for freight loads, not stuck in the cage. He said they call me soft, cause I changed my age. I say they confuse a coffin with a badge and flame. Distant city glow, flickers, towers float on the haze. Helicopters drag, search beams where he wasted his days. We laugh without humor, then get back to the math. Plotting schedules like sermons, no more blood in the path. Further down past the airport, strip motels, blink slow. Where he once lay with a burner, always ready to go. Now he tells young homies working front desk at 3 how to own his property if you stack that fee. I slide through a toll with my conscience unbent. If the pact ain't mutual, I don't sign, I don't vent. Seen captains crumble over crumbs, seen quiet men rise. Learn loyalty is numbers plus what lives in your eyes. Shorty in the Charger, it's my line, weak song. Says put me on route work, I'm done dying for wrong. I send forms, not threats, calls, not ops. If the ocean taught anything, it's to outlive drops. If the task ain't feeding, who share your name? Why bleed in advance for a rigged up game? If the score feels staged for a camera spin, let that script starve out, don't write yourself in. Pacific midnight cold, no talk, just proof. Engines low, hearts cold, still guarding the roof. If respect means growth, then we stand that ground. Whole coast hums different when we move, no clown. Pacific midnight cold, keep it sharp, keep clean. Still spine, clear mind in the world obscene. Blackwater hitting those rocks like a warning in tongues. Every wave like a story of the two young done. If they sell you a legend that ends with you gone, straight that myth on the shoulder, drive slow, live long. Pacific midnight cold, oh firm, no fold. We choose air in our lungs over chains of gold. If the block need models that escape that mold, point them here, 10 toes, 20 years from soul. Pacific midnight cold, echo loud unseen. Gangsta in the future, keep his family clean.
Silver rain on the backboard, chain that's coughing while my pulse kicks hard.
Court lights humming the drizzle, asphalt slick like a lie. 4 in the morning, no crowd, just my breath in the sky. Puddle halos round Jordans, chalk lines fighting to stay. We used to mob this rectangle, now it's my hideaway. I remember dice by the baseline, smoke fog in the lane. OGs betting on crossovers with a snub in the frame. Trash talk spilling like liquor, we could settle off court. Same night somebody vanished, no appeal, no report. Now I'm here with a duffel, paperwork in my grip, tournament brackets. Sponsors turning shots into chips, whistle tucked in my hoodie. I run leagues for the youth, teach them screens and statistics, not just aim for a tooth. Little homie with a face scar said says he born for the beef. I put a ball in his palm, show him box scores relief. Tell him you drop 30 here, you get letters and calls. You drop one in the street, you get cement and walls. Bleachers creep with the memory of the ones who ain't show. Storm drains hum like they humming, all the names we know. I'm posted up by the sideline, clipboard wear a piece one set. If they ask where the gun went, I say under the stack. If the crowd only loves when you close to your grave, why bleed for applause from the half-fake brave? If you rage, got aim, but no long-term lane. Throw it at the rim, let it drain that pain. Blacktop rain sermon, let the chain speak truth. Every drop on the arc, washing off that youth. If you came from the glare of a barrel at night, lift both hands up, choose chord over fight. Blacktop rain sermon, concrete choir in sync. We baptize this hood with more than they think. Summer hits, bleachers packed, vendors lined on the grass. Grill smoke, kids run, no hearse doing laps. Two teams from rival blocks, lacing up on my flow. History tighten the shoulders, old rumors at the door. I call captains to the circle, make them look in my face. Tell them win by the scoreboard, not a chalk trace. They dap up uneasy, but the contract is set. Any foul off the whistle, cost the whole squad debt. Gangsta pace, vicious crossovers near crimes. 3 balls, ripping through tension nets. Singing in chime, sidewalk, judges get quiet, can't deny what they see. Same dudes they call monsters, running plays cleanly. Fourth quarter, one hard foul, whole crowd holds breath. One shelf could tip centuries back toward death. Scarface, homie from earlier steps in, palms out. Says we came here to hoop, cuts the static, no clout. I blow whistle, reset, and the gym sky roars. Not for blood on the concrete, but for closing that door. Later he counts, tournament cash splits, fair with his crew. Says this feel like respect, more than anything I knew. Hey, if control of your temper brings more to your side, that's a weapon that pays, not a wound in your pride. If it triggers the shortcut they begging you choose, let them beg by themselves while you learn how to lose and win. Blacktop rain sermon, let the chain speak truth. Every drop on the arc, washing off their youth. If you came from the glare of a barrel at night, lift both hands up, choose chord over fight. Blacktop rain sermon, concrete choir in sync. We baptize this hood with more than they think. I seen halos made of sweatbands, not chalk lines white. Seen a war called time out, cause the jumper felt right. If survival feels soft to the ones half grown, let them choke on that script while you claim your throne. Blacktop rain sermon, crowd voice to the sky. We ain't price for they myth, we decide who die. If the legend want martyrs, let it starve tonight. We pick trophies and birthdays over tunnels of light. Blacktop rain sermon, old block in the frame. Real ones play long game, rewrite what gangsta came.
Demolition dust in my lung, bass in my chest. I refuse to vanish quiet. They knocked down our buildings, left a fenced off bruise. Spray paint ghosts on plywood, spelling half broke truth. Developers and polos pointing fingers at charts, while our old block parties live tattooed on hearts. I'm walking through gravel, where the courtyard was live. DJ booth on the balcony, grill, smoke, drums, jive. Now it's hard hats, blueprint stage plants in the truck. Same corners they call savage, getting flipped for $1. I remember dice in the hallway, slow jams through vents. Aunties yelling off Flanders, kids racing for cents. Now for lead signs, lean smug in they tinted glass. Pet boutique where the homie once was, skipping class. Real ones never had name tags on scars and rent. Only EBT stretches, late fees, side hustles bent. They sold danger on TV, then bought cheap our land. Now they bike through our history with a latte in hand. I'm posted at the chain link, fitted low, eyes sharp, Polaroids in my head of every rooftop park. If they think we all faded with the brick and mold, they ain't checked the new ciphers, ain't felt this cold. You can move every wall, can't evict our sound. We adapt, relocate, plant flags in new ground. If the story they right, cuts our names out clean. We tagging every scar, mind with the truth don't seem. You can move every wall, can't evict our sound. We adapt, relocate, plant flags in new ground. If the story they right, cuts our names out clean. We tagging every skyline with the truth unseen. Go slide, at them, let the rubble sing. Hands to the heavens for the real that cling. If they pave our block, we'll haunt their plans. Whole crowd stomping like a marching band. Go slide, anthem, we still on this night. Turn the dirt to a stage, make them see our light. Little homie on a school road, weaving through fresh glass doors. Used to hop broken steps, now it's swipe cards and
floor, security eye on his hoodie like a crime in motion. While they sip craft drinks on a buried devotion, I take them to the murals, they ain't bought off yet. Names of friends, dates, halo, cigarette. Tell them this is where your uncle spun records to 3, where your moms met your pops over cabbage and beets. Now they market the zippers up and coming, so safe. Erase struggle, keep culture his interior cortez. He say what we do, hunt, burn it down, crash shells. I say nah, buy shares, learn laws, build wells. Open shops, they can't front on a deed, not just keys. Make sure every slick meeting got our cousins and seats. West Coast sunset bleeds pink, over lofts too clean. ATL cranes do the same old gleam routine. From Southside blocks to Oakland, same script, same shove. Raise the rent, call it progress, call our memories thug. But we still break beats in garages, yards, lots. Still so plates out the trunk, still connect these dots. If the system writes us out, we bootleg a page. We gon' headline a story, not just die for the stage. You can dress up the block, can't purchase our vein. We the echo in pipes, we the tag in the rain. If the blueprint says erase, we redraw every verse like a lawsuit, every bar like law. Go slide anthem, let the rebels sing. Hands to the heavens for the real that cling. If they pave our block, we'll haunt their plans. Whole crowd stomping like a marching band. Go slide anthem, we still on this night. Turn the dirt to a stage, make them see our light. If your home turns, show 'em why you still owe pain. You ain't crazy to rage, but ain't that flame. Don't die for a story where your comic relief be the glitch and that profit be the landlord of grief. Go slide anthem, shake that fragile peace. We survive their lens, we survive police. If they flip our laws to boost their brand, we flip that beat, make a counterland. Go slide anthem, whole block in sync. We still hear spray painting permanent ink. No ghosts, just bodies that refuse that in. New dirt, same soul, let the chant transcend. New dirt's just go, let the chant in. New dirt, same soul, let the chant transcend.
Great morning over the project. Bread smoking. Heart already marching.
Yeah, corner store window sweating, scratch off dust on the sill. Bust out bench with a blanket, someone chasing the pill. Chain link fence with a jersey tied, some faded and torn. Underneath them black marker, ain't nobody reborn. But I seen different in fragments, little flashes in clay. Like the homie who left payroll to go live in the bay. High rises lean over alleys like giants ready to fall. Steam ghosts from the manos, train hum under it all. I'm walking with a backpack full of flies and files. Club dates, vendor invoices, city stamps, long miles. I came up off a mattress on the living room floor where the cops knew our doorway like a revolving door. Now promoter try shaving on my digits backstage. I slide him his own signature, watch him swallow that rage. Real pressure ain't opposed with a weapon on cam. It's your brother in the system, it's your mom with no plan. Fog rolled in from the freeway, wrapped the block like a shawl. I breathe deep, hear the echo of a juvenile call. Short kid under the staircase, carving threats in his phone. Talking step out, I'm ready, like revenge on a loan. I ask him who you copy, some man already dead. You rehearsing this in while he's stuck in your head. If the story you repeating never gave you bread, why you quoting it daily like a prayer you bled? Every path you admire left somebody misled. Write a page of your own, don't recite the undead. Fog belt parables, carved in brick and breath. Tell them staying alive can be harder than death. Raise your voice if you know that the script been wrong. We can walk through the smoke and still come out strong. Fog belt parables, black choir, no saints, just the ones who adapt and repaint constraints. Late at night in another zip, southbound rail in my ear. Warehouse show by the freight yard, backs tight, minds clear. Security in hoodies, not suits, but the code still firm. No foul play in the shadows, every bag we confirm. Be his crowd leaning, I could sell him a lot. But I talk about causes, about lawyers nearby. I tell him about the cousin who went down for a dare, while the one who said do it never once showed dead. That's the pattern, I'm hunting every verse that I write. Get the demon in the spotlight, show the wise at night. Houston fog on the bayou, muffled doors through the mist. Old head on the back and twisting tails with a twist. He said I did my dirt, lost my whole damn squad. If I had half your vision, I'd have leaned on God. Chicago went through the projects, no powder in the grave. Young queen selling hair bundles, building rent, dodging fate. I buy some I don't need just to sponsor a drive. Tell her use this as starter, get your cousin a job. No camera, no sermon, just deposits of proof that we can move like generals without soldiers aloof. I've been armed with a temper, had to bury that steel. Now I chamber my patience, let that flame stay sealed. If they slide in my circle with a one-way war, we escort them to the exit, let them bark at the door. If the love from your set only lives in a hearse, rethink who you salute when you quote their verse. If the toughest in the room never built, just curse. Turn your back on that script, write a new universe. Fog belt parables, carved in brick and breath. Tell them staying alive can be harder than death. Raise your voice if you know that the script been wrong. We can walk through the smoke and still come out strong. Fog belt parables, block quiet, no saints, just the ones who adapt and repaint constraint. No stained glass saviors, just fluorescent flicker. Just a boy with a choice, just a girl getting quicker. If the legend they selling puts you flat in the ground, flip that fable for profit, turn that curse around. Fog belt parables, echo off steel stairs. Every step that we take contradicts bear. If the old tales hunger for your last breath spent, starve them out with new chapters grown intent. Fog belt parables, whole crowd in reply. We ain't dying for a storyline somebody else supply.
Still wind cuts my face. Harbor lights blinking like they judging my soul.
Yeah. Container stacks lean heavy, rust scars bright in the dawn. Forklift forks glide silent, neon vest ghost on the lawn. Salt on my tongue from the bayside, cold metal under my palm. Big ship spine in the distance, engines chanting the song. Warehouse wall with a mural, kids I sharpen the paint. Underneath the small letters, nobody saving the saint. I'm standing with cranes, throw shadows like long barrel doubt. Custom dogs sniff the trailers, guards pacing the route. My jacket smell like diesel paper, motel AC. Manifest tucked in the pocket, terms memorized clean. Doc Foreman give a nod, knows I'm straight with the crew. Knows I don't chase illusions, I make contracts come true. Short tempers at the chain link, still toe boots on glass. Argument sparks like Flint Rock, one push both crash. I seen too many loud legends fade into red tape and chalk, so I keep my name off nonsense, let my bank do the talk. Tree said crash out for honor, corset ride in the cage. I said I flip all this pressure to a warehouse wage. Harbor siren starts howling while a goal rips through trash. I'm counting heads in my circle, couldn't dare wait fast. If the move feeds fear, let it ride in your throat. If the pride needs blood, send it home without vote. If the cash ain't clean, leave it stuck on that boat. You ain't weak for that choice, you just rewrote the note. Borderside, quarter mile, ain't my own mind. Raise your fist if you choose in a different design. Came from the alleys where the cold still sing. Now we stand in the open making law rain. Borderside, quarter room, no stunt, no mask. Only verdict we honor is survive and surpass. Only verdict we honor is survive and surpass. Night shift on the pier humps, tugboats blinking the road. Chain clank mixing with red drums from a Honda below. Young blood posted by ballers, hoodie stitched with a flag, and buried in his waistband like he gripping his brag. He mutters if they try me, I'ma flip this whole scene. But his jaw got more sadness than a killer sheen. I walk slow, not parental, just a witness with math. Ask who signs the deposit when you choose that path. When your mama miss shifts for a bus to the trail, who collecting the clicks off your name for a while? He stares past my shoulder at the cranes in the sky, like he's seeing out tiny. Look from that high, I tell him, you got hustle, I can see in your stance. Ain't that iron will at a long-term chance. These trailers don't move themselves, these routes don't plan. You can run this yard legit, outgrow every cheap plan. Now weeks flip, I'm back through, see him scanning with a badge. Same hoodie, new focus, pulling weight like a dredge. He say they still talk wild, but I clock in instead. I not once hear the chorus in the back of my head. Elsewhere in the city, boys still toast to collapse, but the ones who learn numbers start untying the traps. I don't say nobody, we all flawed in the ground. I just rap like a legend, line for line against time. If a dare sounds sweet, but it stains your kin, walk back to the water, let it drown in the wind. If a deal feels sharp, aimed under your chin, turn sideways, keep stepping, let the shark spin. Borderside, quarter mile, ain't my own mind. Raise your fist if you choose in a different design. We came from the alleys where the cold still sing. Now we stand in the open making law ring. Borderside, courtroom, no stunt, no mask. Only verdict we honor is survive and surpass. Hey,
Judges hit me now like a jury and still all the stories that razors never showed the appeal. If the script that they sell you ends, you sunk in the phone. Tear that page in the ribbon, stack your bricks, build home. Portside courtroom, hold doc, I stand. Every scar on the knuckles now a part of the plan. From the greens to the corners, let the set go ring. We choose bread, choose hustle, choose a sharper king. Portside courtroom, ain't dry head eye. If the myth needs martyrs, let that false god die. Let that false god die. Let that false god die. Let that false god die.